Yeah, so Guy's Gift is a charity working within Warwickshire and Coventry that provides bereavement support for children and young people, usually between the ages of 5 to 18, but sometimes up to 25 as well. And we're supporting a family who've experienced the death of somebody important to them.
Well, it's important for us to work with charities like Guy's Gift because of the work they do. I mean, they can only do the work they do because they're supported by organisations like us. And it's not just financial support, it's also people. Some of the things we do with Guy's Gift are not just about volunteering to help raise funds, which we do a brilliant job of that, but it's also about skills and sharing some of the skills that our teams have to help them do things like design leaflets and or help them rewrite their HR policies and those sorts of things, which often these smaller charitable organisations, they lack the resources in that area. And so it's important for us to help, not just in terms of fundraising, but also in terms of those types of activities as well.
The support with Midcounties has been really good. We've had so much support in various different ways, doing things that we couldn't have done just for ourselves as a really small charity. So had some funding, which is great, and there's been some really great activities that you guys have done for fundraising, but we've also had other support in the background, so doing things like looking over our policies and procedures and checking out the information in those and keeping us up to date. It's really great to have that support. Doing work on information forms, information leaflets, which we provide for schools and families, making them just look a little bit more engaging. Again, stuff that we couldn't do for ourselves. So having all sorts of voluntary support that you've given us, as well as the fundraising, has been brilliant.
So Guy's Gift is very beneficial. I actually used Guy's Gift myself. My husband passed away and we came to Guy's Gift. And as a person myself, I've lost a brother and a sister. And when I was younger, there was no sort of Guy's Gift or anything. So I've lived with a lot of insecurities. So when Guy's Gift came along and I could see that my children could process the loss of their father, it was a really powerful tool, and that's why I'm here. I volunteer and now I am a trustee. So,
well, I think the sorts of things we're doing to help mitigate that position is talk more about it. And of course, the more people talk about bereavement and make it a subject which is easier for people to discuss, the better. So the more we talk about it, the more others will as well. So I think we can do more in that respect by communicating it. We obviously have great connectivity with our colleagues through Colleagues Connect, and so using those types of media to talk about things is important, but also with the charity itself and actually getting involved in events and doing things and being part of what they're doing, and because they do a brilliant job. And just standing here for an hour and talking to Elizabeth and her mum Jackie that founded the charity, to hear some of the stories about the things that they've done and people they've helped, I mean, you can just see what a change that will have made to someone's life as a result of having that support. Well, one of the things I've taken away is just how passionate the people are, the time they put in, effort they put into helping the children. It just demonstrates to me. I mean, sometimes people say local authorities should do this. It should be a job for local authorities and they should do it more. But I actually think that these organisations are a better place to do it because of the passion that exists in the people. Some of them are employed, but a lot of them are volunteers. If you're giving your time freely for this, it must mean a lot to you. And I think that comes through. Because I'm not to say that local authorities don't do great jobs in those areas as well, but I just think there's something about the passion you find in volunteers